Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Umineko. So today we're going to be finishing up the little bit that I recorded before and scrapped. And we'll go beyond that. I almost did it again. I was so close. I got about 3 minutes into this recording, like the one you're about to hear, almost. And then I suddenly came to the realization, oh hey, the audio's not working again, because I just had a new Windows update. And it decided to, not make my headphones the right audio source and not record it. So that was super cool. But I got it fixed. So we're going to do this 5 minutes again. Then we'll do the 5 minutes from yesterday. And then we'll be on to new stuff. All right? All right. The Book of the Single Truth, sealed in crystal by Battler. Until I undo the seal, I can't even stick the key into the keyhole.
あんたには解けるのよね、その封印。もちろん。
They were in a vast, dimly lit space. To sum it up in a phrase, it was like a trench in the ocean floor. No, that's not quite right. It was a library. However, the number of books and the height of the shelves vastly surpassed all of those that existed in the world of humans. If height is the measure of greatness, then the gods must surely be giants taller than mountains. This place appeared to be a library big enough and grand enough for such gods. Each individual book was no larger than those from the human world. However, the shelves holding them stood like the walls of a valley, or like a deep-sea ocean trench. So Angie and the others looked like little more than a few small butterflies who had wandered into this vast library. Like minuscule deep-sea fish swimming about, all alone in an ocean pit.
これは封印じゃなくて氷みたいなものよ。バトラの手から奪えば日向に置いとくだけで時間をかければ勝手に溶ける程度の脆いもの。手っ取り早く打ち砕けないの？あんたは冷凍サンマをハンマーで叩いて解凍するの？ごめんね、家庭科は1なの。子猫たち、この封印の解凍を。
When Bernkastel whispered, from the dark ocean pit deep below them, several emerald green glints appeared and gathered like a school of fish. Bernkastel threw the Book of the Single Truth down to them. And only after several seconds passed, the school of fish seemed to gather around it and carry it away. Those few seconds made it clear just how deep this bookshelf trench went. Angie was once again dumbfounded by this unimaginably vast and godly library.
あとはあの子たちに任せておけばいいわ。本当に私に中を読ませてくれるんでしょうね。あなたが望むならそれは叶うわ。そして私だってあなたのその鍵がなければ読むことが叶わない。
Angie silently gripped the golden key in her pocket. This journey has been so long and so strange. In search of the truth from 12 years ago, I left my home, met President Okonagi, met Umakasa, and at some point that adventure became wrapped in the illusion of the witch. However, here I am. Ushiramiya Eva's diary is here. The truth written inside it is sitting right before me.
しばらく休みなさい。私もあんたの相手だけをしていられるほど暇じゃないの。別に疲れてなんかいないけどね。エリカ、エンジェにお茶でもご馳走しなさい。はい、我が主。
Erica popped into existence out of nowhere and bowed to her master.
ベルンカステル、もしあんたが 私をうまいこと利用して本と鍵を奪おうと考えているならただじゃ済まさないわよ。貴様、我が主に向かってなんて口を。ごめんなさいね。魔女とずいぶん長くやり合ってたせいで普通の言葉は信用しないことにしてるの。いいわ。赤き真実で約束してあげる。一なる真実の書を封印が解けて一番最初に読むのはあなた、エンジェよ。これでいい？
For some time, Angie considered the witch's words, searching for some sort of trap hidden within them. There was no greater guarantee than a red truth given by a witch. Angie understood this well enough. If one did start to doubt even this red truth, there would be nothing left to trust in this entire world. If one began to suspect even this, then even the truth would no longer be the truth.
まだ不満なの？何も。
She would need Bernkastel's help if she wanted to read the Book of the Single Truth. Angie finally realized that she had nothing to gain by complaining more and annoying this witch further.
封印が解けたらすぐに呼んでちょうだい。もちろんよ。私だって早く読みたいもの。すぐに呼ぶわ。
Byrne spun away from them, then vanished into the dark bookshelf trench. Angie saw a school of emerald green fish appear and follow behind Bernkastel. Could those be her familiars? As she stared at the emerald lights that resembled some sort of deep-sea fish, Angie was poked from behind.
行きますよ。同志エンジェ。
I like how she keeps calling people comrade. I made some really dumb jokes about, like, you know, Russian accents and comrades and stuff. Let's go, comrade Angie. You know, it's like that kind of stuff. And it was stupid, so I'm glad you guys didn't hear that.
気持ち悪いからエンジェでお願い。じゃあ、私のことはエリカ様。
Comrade Erika-sama. I don't even know what accent that is. It's good. The pair began to swim in the direction Erika indicated. Swim seemed a better way to describe what they were doing than fly would have.
ここは何なの？図書館って呼ぶにはあまりに広大すぎるわ。どうせ覚えられませんから図書館とでも呼ばれたらどうです？覚えるかどうかは私が決めるわ。言いなさいよ。尊厳なる感激と戯曲と傍観の魔女により厳選されし名誉ある図書の都です。
A rather long name.
やっぱ図書館でいいわ。言うと思いました。
The City of Books. Yeah, the name fits. The bookshelves on either side of this canyon are skyscrapers. If I think of those emerald green lights flowing beneath us as headlights on a highway, then this really does seem like a city of books.
ただの本じゃないんでしょ？これらは。ええ。これら一冊一冊が重厚な群衆劇をまとめたもの。ここでは本に見えますが、本を開けばそこには本当に世界があるのです。私たちの長い物語もこの中の一冊でしかないのね。遥か上層の霞んで見えないくらいに上層の大魔女はもはや神や造物主と同じ存在です。そんな連中から見れば私たちの物語なんて果たして一冊にまとめる価値があるかどうか。
From the theatergoer's perspective, our individual lives are hardly worth anything at all. If they're writing down an entire world in a single volume, then my life probably isn't worth even a single line.
でも私たちは主人公だわ。私もあんたも。そうです。神々の物語に記されることがなくとも、私たちが記す自らの物語の主人公は常に自分なんです。それを自覚できるかできないかが魔女と人間を分ける最初の分かれ道。
Alright, this is where I officially ended that last episode, so all of the stuff from here should be new. They were on a balcony, which is really a room-sized section that had been dug out of the bookshelf, with no guardrail along the cliff. It didn't go in very deep, making it look like a room that had been cut in half. It was filled with the tools of everyday life, as though this was Erica's hidden house.
我が主よりお茶を振る舞いとの命令ですので、飲む気がなくてもロートを突っ込んで流し込みますから、そのつもりで。それやったらお抹茶を振る舞うわよ。抹茶？なんでもないわ、こっちの話。
Ignoring Erica as she made tea, Angie looked down upon the bizarre, otherworldly scene below. Until Erica finished getting the tea ready, the scene held Angie's gaze like it was sucking out her soul.
こう言っちゃなんですけど。
You know, I can really imagine that scene in particular, her sitting on the edge of this bookshelf thing, staring into the abyss below, in a rather dangerous position except for the fact that they can fly. That's a cool one. I'd really like to see like a portrait of that. Though I, feel like one might not exist.
何？真実を得るために命を投げ出す契約なんてよくもしたもんですね。生きて何かするあてもないなら、私にとって残りの人生を投げ出すことなんて対価としては安いものだわ。我が主も物好きな方です。こんな無気力女の無価値な命と引き換えに契約なさるなんて。
Angie chuckled, not bothering to argue. That was exactly right. How incredible that Burnt Castell would lend her power to a worthless life that was trying to throw itself away.
まあ、我が主は奇跡を司る魔女ですから。だから、あんたみたいな無価値な女の前にも姿を現すのでしょう。そうね。ベルンカステルが現れなくても、私はあの日、あの虚空へ一歩を踏み出していたのだから。安い女。じゃあ、あんたにはそれだけの価値が？私ですか
？The way Erica cackled was disturbing. Still, Angie realized that this was her way of answering the question. People don't become witches of their own choosing. If they're capable of living, all people want to live their lives as humans. When something comes along to trip up that life, that's when the road to living as a witch opens. Even Furuto Erica, who calls herself the Witch of Truth, must be like this. The two Witches of Truth, sitting here drinking tea without even looking at each other, are exactly the same.
私は真実を暴くのが好きです。知ってるわ。隠し事を暴き、相手がどうしてバレたんだと青ざめるのを見るのが大好きなんです。その瞬間、私は真実に至ったのだと確信し、恍惚を覚えます。趣味の悪いやつ。じゃあ、あなたにとって 真実は何だと言うんです？
Angie was about to give an immediate answer, but she bit down her words. Then she gulped, not knowing how to respond. After all, to Angie, the truth itself was the goal. At first, it was out of hatred. Could Ushirimiya Eva, the sole survivor of Rokinjima, be the culprit behind everything? She hated Eva, but she had no proof that her aunt was the culprit. And of course, Eva never talked about what happened on that island. So at first, the truth meant proof that Eva was the culprit in Angie's eyes. However, that feeling withered away with Eva's death. Now that Eva was dead, even if Angie did find some kind of proof, it wouldn't mean anything. So eventually, the truth Angie wanted to find became nothing more than the simple desire to know what happened on that island that day. However, one thing was obvious. Even if she did find out the truth, that wouldn't bring any of her family back to her.
意味なんてないのかもね。意味もなく大好きなお兄ちゃんが隠す真実を暴く？あんたこそ意味がわかりません。
Erica laughed mockingly. Angie laughed too, as though she agreed.
だからね、私にとっての真実は目的に変わったの。生きるための理由とでも言えばいいのかしら。じゃあ真実にたどり着いたらもう生きる意味も目的もなくなっちゃいますね。そうよ。だから死ぬの。もういいじゃない。12年も余計に生きたのよ。そんな私に最後の瞬間くらい願いを叶えてくれる魔女が現れてもいいとは思わない？はあ、ぶっちゃけると生きるのにもう疲れたの一言でようやくできちゃいますね。そうよ。だから私の存在も生きる目的も何もかもが無意味。一なる真実の書にたどり着くという目的はそんな私に人生最後のちょっとしたきらめきを与えてくれたわ。その一点でだけベルンカステルには感謝してるわ。なるほど。バトラはあんたに生きてほしいからあんたの死ぬためのゴールを隠してるわけですね。バトラさんに初めて登場します。妹は選べないですからね。
Sorry, Oni-chan. I'm tired of life. 12 whole years. I've been living off nothing but the illusion that someone might come home someday. Just let me find peace already. Finding the truth of that day, I decided I'd use that to mark the end of my life. For 12 years I believed in a miracle, but there was no miracle. I won't believe in miracles anymore.
一なる真実の書。内心は私も興味津々でしたが、そんなあんたの人生のピリオド扱いじゃ大した真実は記されてなさそうですね。そうね。最初は経典同地の何かが記されているかもと期待したわ。でも今は何というか冷めてる。無価値なあんたが求める真実なんてどうせ無価値です。それがあんたという無価値な人生のピリオドにふさわしいでしょう。ええ、きっとそうなのよ。
Angie was already starting to realize something. Regardless of why Eva decided not to talk about what happened, the real events of that day probably weren't anything earth-shattering. Some sort of malfunction made the bomb in that secret underground base explode. Yes, it was just an accident. But the public believed that some sort of conspiracy surrounded the events of that day. So that's what they expected. If Eva, who was a suspect herself, claimed that nothing strange happened, it's doubtful that anyone would have believed her. Of course, this included Angie. In that case, shutting up like a clam would just make things easier. It was hardly surprising that Eva chose to say nothing.
今は達成感なんて全くない。よくわからない気だるい疲労感があるだけよ。真実の魔女は真実に耐える力があるからこそ真実の魔女なのです。同志エンジェ、あんたにはどうやらその力がないようですね。あったなら死のうなどと思わないのですから。そうね、私は誰かが帰ってくるかもしれないという幻想に12年もすがった。私がベアトリーチェの猫箱に都合よく真実を隠して12年も真実を拒否していただけに過ぎない。いちなる真実の書を読んだらあんたはどうなるんでしょうね。さあ、契約に従いベルンカステルがちょんと私の首でも鎌で買ってくれるんじゃない？あるいはまたひき肉かしら。今度こそ塩と胡椒を練り込まれるわね。なるほど。だからひき肉なわけですね。何か言った？いいえ、何も。それよりおかわりはいかがです？ノーサンキュー。
Angie listlessly gazed down from the balcony with no handrail. Down into the darkness of the abyss at the bottom of the bookshelf ravine. No, the gap between the bookshelf skyscrapers. From the beginning until the end of my journey, I haven't taken a single step away from the spot. This journey of mine, not even a single step long, will end soon. I like the comparison of the buildings with the bookshelves here. That's kind of cool.
あの底を流れてる光の行列は何？ああ、大アウローラ教のパーティーの客人たちの行列でしょ。客人？元老院の大魔女たちや退屈から逃れる永遠の旅の途中の航海者たちや数百年の眠りより目覚めた偉大なる大魔女たちから未来世界を牛耳る魔女や魔女狩りの貴族たちまで、今夜は大きなパーティーが催されるようですよ。お誕生パーティーでもするの？無限の魔女大ベアトリーチェ教は辺境の魔女なれど、その優れた魔法体系により無限の物語を生み出す無限機関ベアトリーチェの猫箱を生み出した天才魔女だそうです。私からすれば爪の甘い間抜け魔女なのですが、どうやら大魔女の世界ではちょいと知られた有名人のようで。ベアトリーチェの誕生会でもやるわけ？我が主はベアトリーチェの腹渡でもつ鍋パーティーと言っています。だってそうじゃないですか。一なる真実が存在しないから猫箱は無限の物語を生み続けたのです。しかし今宵あんたの鍵によって一なる真実が明かされます。そしてそれは猫箱が開かれることを意味する。まさにベアトリーチェを生きたまま腹を引き裂いてその中身をぶちまけるのと同じことってわけです。そのもつ鍋パーティーにあの高速道路の渋滞みたいな大行列がベアトリーチェの有名さを驚くべきか、あの連中のゲッサにヘドが出るのが先か分かりかねるな。あんたにとって 一なる真実の書の中身は単なるピリオドに過ぎない。でも六軒島ミステリーを感激する者たちにとってはこれは見過ごせないイベントですから。
なるほど。あれはお兄ちゃんのゲーム版を食い破ってたヤギどもの行列というわけだもんね。
Angie's analogy was an accurate one. The crowd, far, far below them, was made up of nobles wearing beautiful outfits and goat masks. It's always gotta be the goat masks. They were also intent on tearing the guts out of Beatrice's cat box, that they couldn't even hide the drool trickling from their mouths. Those gluttonous goat nobles, who derived pleasure from violently exposing the truth, were in a line of cars heading towards the meeting place.
猫箱もベアトリーチェもいよいよおしまいなのね。
ベアトたちはゲーム版の最後の食い残し黄金鏡に立てこもってます。バトラとベアトが門番を務め第一陣を壊滅させたようですが、第二陣は防げません。我が主は籠城概念破壊の艦隊を与えられました。黄金鏡の城壁などもはや風前の灯火です。
島に湧き出したヤギたちは島に惨劇を望む未来の妄言が具現化したもの。
そうです。あのヤギたちはネットの海からいくらでも生まれてきます。第一陣など所詮は有象無象。第二陣は違います。無数のヤギたちの中から立てこもるすべての駒たち個人個人の否定に特化した最精鋭から編成しています。総兵力は10万。島に立てこもるほんの数十人を否定するために10万の否定を用意したのです。
お兄ちゃんももうおしまいね。
もう覚悟はされているのでしょう。後宮バトラは1986年に死んでいて、あの彼は猫箱が生み出した幻想であると。
ええ、分かってるわ。
Regardless of whether he's my real brother or an illusion, regardless of whether he's who I'd like him to be or not, the battler who created this game board for my sake will die. No, it just means that I'll accept the fact of his death, so it's not like he's going to die now. Angie thought to herself, shouldn't performing the last rites for her brother be her responsibility? This was her final trial, which she had assigned to herself. All of those people down on the game board were the personification of Angie's naivety. By denying the existence of all of them, wouldn't she finally be able to accept the truth? No, that's not right. I'm not being honest, even with myself. Even if it's all an illusion, it wouldn't make that bizarre Halloween party any less heartwarming. Oni-chan said it himself. That Halloween party may have been an illusion. However, he was trying to use that party to tell me something.
その第二陣は
我が主より私が指揮官を務めるよう仰せつかっています。お任せを、エンジさん。あなた自らに手を汚させるほど我が主は陰湿ではありません。
Yes, that might be kind of her. These are my lingering attachments we're talking about. I should be grateful to Bernd Castell. If she really were cruel, she would probably have ordered me to take charge of the second wave and execute my own family.
どうしエンジェ、あんたは
Comrade,
真実の魔女なんですよね。
have a drink of tea. There's the dumb joke again, I'm sorry.
そうよ、多分。
じゃあ受け入れましょうよ。12年を経てようやく本当の 一なる真実を。
私はここでベルンカステルが封印を解き終えるのを気長に待つとするわ。
おそらくはパーティーのゲストとしてあなたは呼び出されるでしょう。姿見はありますので、目やにでも取ってたらどうです？
あんたこそ出陣前に無駄毛でも抜いてきなさいよ。
The disrespect is unreal. Oh, now that's cool looking. Is that the golden land gate or something? Yeah, I'll stop there. That's a good stopping point. That's actually a really good stopping point. Better than my last one anyway. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. The problem that I had was that when OBS, like, or when my audio settings get reset, either due to Windows updating or me plugging in the microphone in a new port, it gets rid of the setting of where my audio goes to, which makes OBS not save the audio at all, which is super grand, I'd have to say. So, hopefully this shouldn't be a problem in the future. But I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will see you next time for some more Umineko. Bye!